She woke up from a bad dream. She was scared and a little bit shaky. As she sipped some water from the glass, she came to her senses. It was 5 in the morning. The sun was rising and the first rays hit her eyes. Even though her first flight was at 12 noon, she decided to wake up. After the dream she had, she couldn't sleep anymore. The thought of leaving New York on these crazy times for at least a month made her feel good. The espresso and the oatmeal felt good too and gave her a sense of wholeness. As the energy started flowing in her body, Lana got up and checked if she had gotten everything ready to go. There was a lot to think about, but she took some deep breaths and tried to relax her muscles. It was going to be fine. The next moment, she found herself putting on her seatbelt. She felt like she was in a dream. How could things change so much, so easily? Everyone was wearing masks and distancing themselves. You could see the fear in everyone's eyes. Anyways, she put her headphones on and closed her eyes. All she wanted at that moment was to drift away and escape. She had slept the whole time and felt good about it. It helped her to cope with all the thoughts in her head. Her grandma was waiting for her outside while taking a breath of fresh air. The happiness in her eyes made her heart melt. Lana had missed her so much. It has been 5 years since she hasn't seen her. They hugged, kissed, and talked for hours. There was so much to talk about. Recent events, but also their lives and what had happened. Her grandma's love was unconditional, and Lana really loved her. They were both hungry and set the table together. Beatrice had made lasagna, her favorite childhood food. The smell of it, her grandma's eyes, the sweet talk that they had, brought her so many memories. She had missed the simplicity of life, and she was so happy to be here. After eating, Lana took her luggage in her room and changed her clothes. She wanted to take a walk around in nature. The sun was shining, and she didn't want to miss it for anything. After walking for a while, she got tired and sat across the river. The flow of the river helped her relax, and the silence that was prevailing took her within. She couldn't believe what was happening with the world. Everything seemed so scary and uncertain. The fear of the unknown and anxiety for the future weren't leaving her alone. Losing her job at the call center where she had been for 3 years was devastating. She didn't know what to do. She wasn't even in the mood to look for another job for now. Especially because things in New York got a little bit crazy. That's why she came to her grandma. Here in nature, she wanted to reflect on everything.